Arcania. Roger. We'll be there at once. The Yinglong guarding the prison told me. Ardashir did not resist at all.
Administrator. You're finally here. At last, a face I want to see.
You brought destruction to Wuling and pain to my friends.
I did not think Neferth would go to such extremes. Still, I have already reminded you, Endman. A full-scale war has not been declared. It isn't too late to change your mind.
I'm the one asking questions.
Ah, forgive my transgressions. Whatever my lord desires to know, I shall present it on a platter of truth. Ask away. Our knowledge does not exceed yours. What we did to the rift was simple. We merely opened it.
But both you and Neferth can wield the ether.
For 10,000 years, from Terra to Talos II, the Terrans also wielded the Originium arts. But can they truly claim to know the nature of Originium? The answer is negative. And there is something I must clarify. As a Terran, I was not born with ether-wielding powers. Hence, forgive me for my unsatisfactory answer. Oh. Do they remind you of my tricks at the Marker Stone? I'm much flattered, Endman. The two are indeed alike. Both are manifestations of ether energy. However, those at the Marker Stone were puppets dancing to my strings. These blight shades are just the victims.
Enough! Blight shades are just blighted illusions. Don't even think about trying to shake us.
I won't. She is of a more extreme disposition. Yet strictly speaking, we are both servants of the same lady. As for our goal of opening the very large rift, I've withheld nothing from you since the beginning. We plan to recreate a path into the ether side, and you will try to stop us.
へいはっへいさあ悪くないですわそれいいですわね悪くないですわへいそれふっへいふっへいこちらですわ
But I promise you that what I have said carries no deceit. It is but my sincere wish to make you the Lord of all. Only then will conflicts lose meaning and mindless violence be gone from sight.
いかがでしょう はい今すぐどうかご無事で And the price? More victims to fall?
Something that you of the past cannot afford. Ardashir, a follower of yours in the past. Unlike fellow comrades who are now history, cowardly, I sought survival and found you before the end arrived. Once again, I offer you my salutations. Are there more questions? Or do you wish to examine my testimonies?
この程度では落ちんか。だったらこれは決着をつける気か。やらせるわけにはいかない。奴に一斉攻撃を仕掛けるんだ。
こいつ肌サメの真実ごめんなさい
No matter. I will not escape. Once you arrive...
I have one final question.
The Foundation. The secret is not mine to reveal. Memory has left you, but you shall witness and choose. This is how you'll trust me. The very large rift is so very close and ministering.
依頼こちらになります この依頼を受けますかどうかご無事で
It shall confound you. Then you shall return to me. I remain faithful, that all dying universes rely upon your arbitration for survival. Till we next meet.
Don't let him affect you.
From that guy's rantings, our Endman seems to be related to the Foundation? Perlica, know anything about that? Perlica?
Oh. Yes, what is it?
Got any?
The Foundation. According to the earliest records, they appeared on Talos II during the First Angloid War, though only briefly. They were thought to be... some precursor organization.
What? Really? The First Angloid War?
The existence of the Foundation was not recorded in most mainstream historical records. It is shrouded in mystery. But, from what I've read, the Foundation should be destroyed by the Endmen and the heroes of Terra. Though plenty of anchors and Angloid remain in the north, the Order of Steel Oath has not discovered other forms of threat.
こちらですね。頑張ってください。So, how is it linked with the very large rift? Wu Ling and the Aurora in the north are half a planet apart.
I'm not sure myself, but we should cover every base. I will notify our SOW operator. Time to focus on the current mission. Let's go and talk to Lady Su and prepare for the ritual.
Back already? That means the ritual may begin.
You really remember nothing. There are 3 biopower towers in Yinglong Pass. They are the defenses of the pass and imbued with pheromone powers I left behind. This ritual will help bring out and direct the energy contained within. You shall take the pheromone power, then ignite the braziers of the ray in the proper sequence to activate the biopower tower. The process will strengthen the power and focus it at one spot.
Ignite and direct. Sounds like the beacon towers mentioned in the Chronicles of Yen.
And you are Perlico? The supervisor personally selected by the Animan?
Yes. I am Perlica.
Perhaps the Animan did have eyes for talent. And you're right. Your task is to carry on the torch. It's, an acquaintance of mine taught this process to HIS. The eternal night shall be purged by torch, just as Yumen weathered the storms. The ritual is probably inspired by a place named Yumen. There, beacon fires were lit at night to provide warning. The flames burning for centuries.
了解した。力の差を教えてやる。
風ケース。
This
者はしません。必殺の魔球よ、そこだ。アースデトネーション。これぞ春雨の真実。そこはかとない拒絶反応よ。魔法よ、打ち払え。人雷のやられる。
雷雷を蒼天を焦がせ。
素敵なご期待に応えます。そこ。
I've never been there before, but it must be an incredible city. Oh, done with your questioning? Good. Now go. I must stay at the main altar to conduct the power of this area and keep it Once you return, I shall use the pillar array to imbue the Shiranite Nexus with the focused power and complete the augmentation.
Faramut power fluctuations will weaken the defenses and disturb the Blight Shades.
You only need to last till the end of the ritual. It will be over in a few minutes, and I can handle the rest of the process.
Take a few hours if you want. Makes no...
A little energy and spirit is good. Ready? Then wait for me to lower the Shiranite Nexus and start the ritual. Do not blink.
Only those selected by Lady Si can see these paths. We have her power with us. It is safe to proceed.
Is that the power she brought out? Looks like a tiny ember to me.
The smell of dirt, foul waste, and me sad.
導き手とならん。
Oh, damn it.
なかなかお目にかかれない一品もありますよ。またお願いしますね。はい、こちらになります。この依頼を受けますか？お願いします。
Before activating a bell power tower, you must first ignite the 3 altars linked to it. The trials in the past are unique. If you slip and fall into the gorge, no one can save you.
Battle formation. The Blight Shades have made their way inside.
Just leave it to me. Or it is Crystalla. Get front.
You did well. Case closed.
Nicely done.
One more left.
Faster than I thought. You still held on to some of your skills. Now go and activate the bell power tower.
Every Balefire Tower bears an important meaning. This one is called Peace for the Bastion. The exclusion zone is a bastion of meaning. Thus, this tower carries the wish of the sea lords. Time to activate the next Balefire Tower.
We need careful. God, your reflexes are pretty quick. Some of the rails are out because of the miasma. Watch your step. Notice the increase in power? You can now see more ahead of you.
We should keep things rolling and go to the next altar.
Ready to strike. Crystallize.
Didn't quite expect this, right?
Hey, are you excited that we ran into trouble?
Try looking around.
Light cheese. Here too?
Don't let them damage the altar. Attack!
Initiate recon.
Got it. Wait, we gotta light two more.
We must figure out a way to get across.
Back in the fight. cheese. Trust and picture. Learn your lesson. This is what happens when you mess with the back.
You fight pretty well too.
A blade unsheathed, it's lit up my trust and picture it. Stand down. Stand down. Teamwork. You flatter me. Stand down. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Look, over there.
An incredible discovery.
Time to fight. Powerful enemy. Get ready.
This hunt. Ready to crystallize.
Your end awaits.
Cast off. Attack. See, blood of the best. Deflect.
No escape. Thank goodness. The altar is unscathed. This Balefire Tower represents peace for the lands. We're Yinglong Path that watches over the ruins of the zone. It also serves as a warning.
The Farinmut power is even brighter now. Incredible.
Enfield has your back.
The blood of the back is boiling!
In ambush. To arms.
have to jump on these rocks? 奏でましょう
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Used to think there were ghosts. I always...
Time to fight.
Case closed.
One altar left, then. Let's get it done.
Lady C has quite the bite, but she's actually really nice and secretly helping us. I'm overseeing your work. Cut the chit-chat. Hurry up some more.
Give them a proper lesson. The boss will be glad to hear this.
The name of the pack will echo across the land.
Good work, everyone.
The proxy has amazing powers.
Correct.
And then there's Chen Zhuang's Shiranite Nexus. We really brought out everything in the kitchen sink. The proxy has amazing powers.
Correct.
And then there's Chen Zhuang's Shiranite Nexus. We really brought out everything in the kitchen sink.
We did?
Poor Enmin. If we didn't have orders to hold the peripheries of Yinglang Pass, we could have gone there and helped.
We could.
Hey, talking with you is like talking to a tree.
Noted. I will, think about it.
Forget it. I'd rather you stay quiet. The proxy has
This is it. Last one.
Enmin, watch out! Your end awaits.
Used to think they were ghosts. I only learned they are called Orleans after coming to Wuling.
Let's ignite this altar first.
All altars have been lit. We should head back to the Balefire Tower.
This Balefire Tower is a symbol of peace for Great Yan.
HAS is indeed the only banned faction that admits its political affiliation affiliation with Terra. Its emblem also marks itself as the 22nd Administrative Division of Yen. They've been stranded for more than a century. Will they ever see it again?
Firma power focusing complete. Bring it back.
This is the last Balefire Tower.
Everything's set. Now let me see if this Shiranite Nexus can take the heat.
The Blight Shades will disrupt the ritual. Take them out!
Once known, be dead. Hello? Blood of the battle! Do not resist! Ready to strike. Crystal up.
End them. The ritual cannot be interrupted.
More enemies! As off as fast! No second chance. stop. Good job. I approve. Once again, the Shiranite Nexus focused yours and my powers. As a piece of high-purity Shiranite, it should survive its intended function. But do not get too adventurous. Someone might get worried. Someone must stay here and keep the Blight Miasma away from Wulil, so you can focus on your mission. Is there anyone more qualified than me?
Then we'll be counting on you.
Now this is the Yellow Pass that lives up to its name. Talk to Arcane and check her preparations for battle. The North Wulian exclusion gate is open. Wait! Good. Now go.
The Sirenite Nexus is ready. The North Wuling I had Summit prepare a few things.
Edme, could you come here for a second?
Drawn and ready.
Yo.
We Yinglong spent years charting this place and found some useful resources in the zone. Some natural minerals can actually exist as gases and exhibit rather unique properties and functions. Yinglong has a few tech for processing these mineral gases. Our task leader told me to sort and transfer them to you. For our North Wuling Exclusion Zone campaign, the tech will come in useful.
Intamin, I'm en route to Yinglong Pass. How fares the mission?
The Shirenite Nexus has been augmented.
Excellent. Be patient. We'll be there shortly.
Everyone, our main force is now in place. Yo, we meet again.
Ant-Man! very large rift and the science station. Ah, I never knew I would ever come back.
Maybe this time, we'll really get to rebuild our home.
Every watchguard in Tianshi signed up. We had to limit the number of our volunteers. We drew lots to choose who'd stay behind and protect Wuling. Tianshi Ximo is still a little sad about his pull. So, we shall bring their blessings and hopes with us into... We're finally heading back.
The Enfield Crisis Team and I shall lead the way.
Just how did you fall this far? Arashi. The smell of dirt, foul beast, and the ending sad.
It's getting colder.
I remember this road, when it looked better than this.
走り続けるよ目が超新鮮した山回してスピードアップハードバイテン何度も何度も走り続けるよ
We have arrived.
These ruins were once Wuling's.
No. Even now, they remain part of Wuling. It is the weeping wound in every Wulinger's heart. The missing half torn from our side.
Today, we shall retake that missing half of Wuling.
This position is too close to the very large rift. Some blight masses have changed a lot with time.
The blight miasma. The miasma covers almost the entirety of the zone. Even the Tianshi could not survive for long within it.
This is far more severe than what we saw at Yinglong Pass.
This is why I'm here.
First, we'll need a sentry base. The Tianshi will raise our first Tianshi pillar there. Lady Si has cleared up the nearby miasma. The Yinglongs have verified a suitable location.
Follow me.
Since that incident 10 years ago, this is Wuling's largest operation in the zone.
Everyone looks really serious.
10 years of waiting. I know the pain that can bring. Let's go and see how we can help, and... The Tianxia seem to be ready.
This is really impressive.
It's done. The first step to retaking our homes. Endman, the Tianxia Pillar Array has been deployed successfully. The drones are operating well. They can monitor the zone from a safe distance. Arcane and her Yinglong Special Task Force are scouting out the miasma. Once the information report is done, we can officially verify our course of action. Yes. Just thinking how this place might have looked originally. Endman, do you remember that crying girl? This is a day that the girl looked forward to. Countless times she imagined it, just so she could wipe her tears and move onwards. But when the day finally comes, she must once again weigh the lives of the many on the scale.
You're doing good enough already. And I thought you promised that we'd do this side by side.
I suppose I did.
Tianxia, data compilation is complete. We've got miasma and clusters of blight shades along the road. And the worst thing is, we've picked up rift reactions.
Rift.
On countless occasions, the rifts blocked the Yinglongs, preventing them from getting deeper into the zone. However, things are now very different. Tell everyone that our operation starts here. Lethal blight miasma now blankets most of the North Wuling exclusion zone. The very large rift lies beyond that gorge. We need to cross it to achieve mission success. Arcane and the Yinglongs shall be our vanguards and sweep aside the obstacles of this operation.
The Enfield Crisis Team shall assist the Yinglongs. The Administrator and Shiranite Nexus are the keys to this operation.
Yes. Based on the new data, we must take Tanjian Hall, Shiranite Research Labs, and the Celestial Column. They're perfect positions for deploying our sentry base. There are miasma emitting rifts along the way. You can use the Sheer Night Nexus to suppress them, and the Yinglong's facilities can help as well. Once the miasma dissipates, my Tianshi and I shall escort the Tianshi pillar to the front line and deploy a new sentry base. Our final step is to create a path to the very large rift. A bridge shall be built at the Sheer Night Research Labs to overcome the final obstacle. I hereby name this Operation Homecoming. The path ahead may challenge us, but it is the path that leads us home. Together, we shall seal the very large rift so that every displaced Wulinger can rebuild their homes.
Home.
Let's go! We've been preparing for this very day! Yeah, we have the best support ever!
Endman, once again, I shall look to your guidance as you take the lead. Are you ready? You've offered Wuling so much help. Perhaps Wuling is not just a home for Wulingers, but...
Has Arcane called us yet? She's moving really slow today.
You sound worried about her.
Not being able to help makes me feel bad.
The Tianshi will focus on building the sentry base. Until Arcane returns, they might appreciate your help.
Sounds like a great idea. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Let's go and see who needs help.
Stay vigilant. This operation is no cakewalk. Edmund? Oh, I suppose my boss sent you here? I don't know anyone who's more stressed out than she is. She never changes. Always thinking about others. No worries. Nothing much going on here. My watchguards will keep the perimeter safe. Oh, Edmund, I think my boss might need your... Well, I guess you already given her a huge break by patrolling on her behalf. Just doing what I'm expected to. Boss feels a lot safer with you.
Always ready for action.
All's good on my side. Feel free to check the other places, Emin.
A cry? What happened?
I'm so sorry, Supreme Chief. I didn't see your tail.
It hurts like hell. Watch it, girl. We're barely there and you've messed up 10 times. The dark mask! What a coincidence. So, what I hear? Shh, keep it down. If the Mad Woman finds me here, she'll go crazy again. Anyway, heard that you were ending the very large rift for good. So I, the Supreme Chief of Chingwell-Stucket, decided to help. Captivating up? Enough. I'm not here to help the Woolingers. 10 years ago, that blighted gash really wrecked us. Chingwell-Stucket is not gonna let that slide. That stupid rift is why my stockade and Wooling City got into such a mess. So I, Chief Tong Tong, am gonna permakill this big stinker and return peace to the stockade. Permakill? How do you permakill a rift?
Apologies. I tried explaining things to her, but Chief's idea of a rift might be a little different than the actual one. Chief also said, if Big Bro Ran-Yi lived to see this day, he might...
Stop talking about me already. Anyway, I won't cause the Mad Woman any trouble. You have my word. Hey! Why don't you talk to the Hotbot boss over there? He looks troubled.
Got it. Thank you, Tung Tung.
Eh? Why thank me? It's what I do. Don't forget that I'm your Chief Dark Mask.
Say, do you think Mifu knew that Tung Tung...
She probably noticed, but chose not to say anything about it.
I don't get it. Anyway, let's see what Uncle Pan is worried about.
Look at your signboard and the countertop. I could hardly recognize it.
What is this place?
Oh, Admin, you're here. A small eatery. Food was just okay, but their osmanthus brew was magical. The aroma took me in, and I got to meet Osen. That was the start of a 10-year friendship.
Is Old Sen...
Ocean spent his entire life running the eatery. I visited this place daily when I was young. A cask of coal and 2 appetizers were enough to brag and boast hours away. I used to tell everyone that I, Pan Yuan, would be the one to end the rift. People in the store would just laugh and ask if I was going to hack it to pieces with a cleaver.
Yeah, it is.
Only that old Sin didn't laugh. He even said that if I pull it off,
So we got 7 days.
special vintage to celebrate. Well, I'm here.
Hello, hello.
The eatery and Co are here too. But Osen, you're really missing the show. And I made a promise to my old friend that we'd seal the rift. This cask is the only thing I found in this place. The seal held pretty nicely. I guess I was just blowing hot air. I don't deserve the call.
No one can seal the very large rift alone. But you should pay your debts to Old Sen, since you owe him.
Very well said. Gotta settle the business myself. All this waiting made me a lazy bum. That's it. Yeah, you ugly rift. 10 blinded years. 10! Your old man depend.
Isn't that Li Yan and Li...
Impossible.
But I can follow Captain Me around.
For anything zone-related, the Watchguards will follow the Yinglong's command.
What happened?
Nothing. I might have overstepped my boundaries. Can't blame Task Leader Arcane for that.
The boy wants to find his parents' belongings.
Yeah.
Say, you two actually know each other?
Wuling was short on resources back then. The only medical facility was an emergency clinic. The surviving children know each other pretty well.
That's why I'm asking. Everyone's contributing while I've been made to wait. I can't even get my...
It's alright. Once Qian Shuxuang's plans are completed, you'll get to return.
Chen is right. For now, maybe it's best you...
I understand, but I'll head back and help.
Do you still remember what this area used to be?
This area?
I remember. There was a bun shop that children loved. If you accidentally kicked a ball into the courtyard, they'd cuss you out till your ears rang. Visit them again the next day, and they'd give you a bag of sweets.
That does ring a bell.
You were the youngest, and the most terribly injured. I thought you'd never make it, but you did it. And you're living life to the fullest. Your achievements are no less than mine.
So, you and the Endmen will succeed, right?
When we do, everyone who witnessed the tragedy will be allowed to return and find the things they had lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this, man. Let's do this.
Arcane.
Increasingly abnormal.
So that's why you turned down Li Feng. You were worried that he might face blight shades of his parents.
He was too young. The disaster gave him only sorrow, instead of hate and denial. One cannot simply fight the blight or blight shades. Furthermore, we're uncertain about how the zone may have changed.
Things we should keep in mind. Endman, I believe this calls for a more prudent approach.
We should press forward and be watchful of the surroundings.
Endman.
Arcane! Your wounds still haven't healed.
Good.
Why do you insist on pushing yourself?
I said I'm all right. A short break is all I need.
Tianxia Pillar. How long has it been left here?
8 years ago, instructors Shore and Jewel were the first to arrive here. It was our first survey after the miasma settled. Surveyors after them treated the pillar as a marker and called it the boundary. It is the starting point of most missions, and the final refuge for many Yinglongs. Every Yinglong knows that beyond this point lies a land that eats people alive. It has witnessed the life and death of numerous Yinglongs. And it shall see how it all ends. Send them on their way.
Now we'll need to deal with these obstacles.
Can't you just blast them apart with your weapons?
The local area feels structurally unsound. I advise against that.
So what now? Do we have to carry them off one piece at a time?
Arcane, have you reached the boundary?
Yes, a collapsed facility is blocking the road.
That is consistent with our visual intel. Yenning is arriving at your location. She'll handle the obstacles.
I finally caught up. Here, Fang Yi told me to give you these.
Parts for the Aero Salvager. The plan is back on schedule.
Yeah, Fang Yi told me Supervisor Perlica requested these. They can be used if the ambient miasma makes...
And they came at a time of serious need.
So let's get this problem sorted out ASAP. Crossing the boundary is when the real battle begins.
Crafting the... Aero Salvager requires gas.
All set. So, craft the salvager with canisters and parts, right? Right on it.
The salvager must be activated. This step is mandatory.
Time to move the obstacles aside.
We can now. Once the miasma dissipates, the main force can use machinery to clear a path.
Instructors, my dear seniors, this may be the last time. This will no longer be the final resting place of the Yinglongs.
If the boundary is the starting point of many missions, then you must have been here many times.
Yes. After every mission, the list of names to remember only grows longer.
Why are you thinking like that?
Since the day I was saved, I felt as...
You're like Li Feng. One of those.
I was the only one who survived the depths. One after another. Many people carried me like a torch, till I was safely outside. They gave me their miasma protection device. When one fell, another took over. They trudged through the collapsing gorge, Tanjiang Hall, and finally arrived here. This isn't just the starting point of my survival. I've chosen it as my resting place. As for the other tasks, Tian Shizhuang and her group...
Who's that? What happened?
Nothing. There are residual blight shades. Summit will handle them. Endman. Like other blight phenomena, the miasma can also interfere with communications. I am the only one with actual field experience fighting the miasma. Should anything happen, my first order is to keep you safe. Hope you remember, as long as you and the Sirenite Nexus survive, there is hope for all of this.
Are you planning to handle this like how you did with Ardashir? At a resting place of your choosing?
To keep you safe. And when necessary. Good. The operation shall continue. Let's go.
Did something seal the gate? Wait, the Shirenite Nexus.
The illusional energy entities might be blood-related. That's why the Shirenite Nexus responded.
Moonlight Pillar. The Yinglongs who came here left it here. Try using the Shiranite Nexus to activate the Shiranite within it, and ward off the miasma.
Deploying safe points in the thick of a blight miasma. It must have been difficult.
It was. Hillock was responsible for this area. She did good.
Pillar. Did Senior Hillock?
She sent the deployment coordinates to Instructor Drool before she fell. It was 2 months after you left Wooling.
The name of the pack will echo across the land.
The boss will be glad to hear this.
Good work, everyone.
This is the way.
Something important lies over there. We will be missing his one. Releasing the miasma.
Use the Shiranite Nexus. If it works.
I think it's working. The miasma's dissipating.
Light Shades, don't let them near the Shiranite Nexus.
Leave it to me. Ready to crystallize. Leave it to me. Impressive. You got that? Take your end. Leave now and flash. Your end awaits.
Administrator, Arcane, what is your status?
Situation normal. Everyone is well.
Good. The miasma is dissipating, but Tanjin Hull is deeper in the zone.
Lee?
Stick to code names during operations.
Nothing. I just thought you'd be a little more accepting
course I'm excited. We've been waiting for this day long enough.
So you just kept it back? Maybe you could rely on the end.
Save the camaraderie for later, when we actually survive this.
Hey, are you...
Wuling Tianjian Hall is up there. Not too far away. Still remember the place?
Of course. They say Instructor Ju founded Tianjian Hall. Back when we were both disciples, we even made a bet about who would dive into the zone.
Then focus on the mission. If the Blight Shades were indeed info you should know, well...
I like the taste of this skew. Keep following me.
This is what is left of Tianjian Hall.
So this is where our ancestors first raised their swords.
And also where their swords were laid to rest. This tree. We meet again. The years have twisted this land. Yet, this withered tree remains.
Wuling Tianjian Hall. It looks quite different from the one in Hangshan.
Not just me. An entire generation of Wulingers grew up here. The first cohort of the Yinglong Special Task Force of Wuling was mostly locals, children of the scientific surveillance team. They once studied and learned to fight in these ruins. Ironically, this also became a key objective of the surveillance mission.
Ironically...
Mansion, Rot, Hillock, and others. Some of them became Tianshi. Others joined the Yinglongs. They ran surveys and scouting missions just to get back to this tree. Hardly any of them completed the survey missions unscathed. Most of the children who grew up here also died here. Endman, Tianjian Hall is the final safe zone verified by what... Beyond this point is a dangerous area that devoured the lives of numerous Yinglongs. Chen, radio Tianshi Zhuang and have her...
Okay.
Our priority is to eliminate all obstacles near Tianjian Hall, and ensure it
We're on top of that.
I'm back. Everyone. Something doesn't feel right here. Make ready. Is this how you want your farewells?
Arcane, they're just...
I know.
Trust in me, figure out!
wrong killer.
Take this place again.
Arcane, calm yourself.
My mission ends here.
Quiet.
Hey, you alright?
Voices.
Face your end!
The mission is long. It outweighs life itself.
I don't understand. What did I do?
You have passed. From this day forth, you are one of the Yingling.
I'm sorry, Summit. I was out of it.
Why? Over a small thing like this? This isn't like you, task leader.
What is it?
Are you sure you can be a vanguard in this state?
It's my fault. I could have hurt.
No one's asking for an excuse. That doesn't matter.
Go ahead. Tell me. What?
Try slowing down. We need a well-prepared and reliable task leader.
You...
She's right, task leader. You are overstretched. Maintaining proper readiness is also part of the fight.
If this is everyone's consensus, Endman, thank you for just then. If I've caused you any trouble, that would have completely defeated my purpose.
My thanks too, admin. That hit could have landed me in the hospital for at least 2 weeks.
Hail Blightshade.
What?
Hail? Have we seen those kinds of Blightshades before? Ether activity spikes in the exclusion zone.
This warrants a closer look. Endman, we should move. Comb the area. The issue with the Blightshades must be resolved to secure the sentry base.
Blightshades are appearing more frequently.
Is it because we're closer to the rift? Because too many fell here?
I know they're just copies, but... Leave now and what? Your end awaits. Ready to strike.
The make and model of these weapons.
Just like us. The Yinglongs who came before us had to fight their own too. Some of them failed to defeat their predecessors.
Imagine having to fight former teammates over.
No. We know very well that the Blight Shades are just information fragments. Neutralizing them might be uncomfortable. Those familiar faces that showed up repeatedly serve as a constant reminder. They had fallen, and with great suffering. The things that hurt are actually the memories.
Memories. During moments I failed to recall how many of my companions departed this world. Those who once trusted me.
Endman, I did not mean to.
No, this just proves the strength of the Yinglongs. You risked your lives and faced your most painful memories, yet never thought about giving up on your home. I too aspire to be like you.
I did not expect you to say those words, Endman. Thank you.
Arcane, behind you.
Instructor Jewel?
Was that Instructor Jew's Blight Shade? Who was the other one?
He didn't attack us.
Something might be over there. We should follow.
Wait, Instructor Jew? Hey, wait for us!
You again. Instructor Jewel, are you asking me to free these poor souls?
I didn't last many semesters, but I'm still a fellow disciple of Instructor Jew.
I thought you came up with your own swordmancy.
Well, the instructors called that a real talent. A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed. I'm with you.
This is the last of them.
You still good?
Look after yourself.
The Bell of Three Presences? So, Tanjin Hall had one of those too.
This room used to be called the Morning Bell Lodge. It was the only facility capable of forecasting blight disasters during the early days of the Wuling Science Station. I don't know if they built Tanjin Hall around the bell, or if they moved the bell into the school after it was built. I only remember listening to the instructor's lectures beneath the bell. He was my instructor. After I joined the Yinwang, he became me and Chun's instructor. I'm alive because of him and the other senior Yin. I never thought I'd see him again here.
He seems to be leading us. Instructor G, what are you trying to show us?
Wait!
Task leader, what's that sound?
Blitz crash.
Who's Blitzcraft?
A howler beast I picked up from the wilderness. She later became part of Tanjiang Hall. Now, will you join me and send her off?
Here comes Master Chen.
Enfield has your back.
Blitzcrash has a strong impulse for destruction. We cannot let the Tianshu convoy get too close. Maybe I should have left her in the mountains.
No second chance.
You deserve
Yo, yo, yo!
There shouldn't be any blight shades left nearby. The threat has been neutralized for now. Inform Tian Shizhuang that we will wait for their arrival at this location. Careful.
You brought us to Blitzcrash in these blight shades. Are you trying to guide us and clean up the local threat? Are you still upholding your duty as Yinglong and trying to assist us? Instructor Jewel, and... It seems you're just a blight shade. Halt!
Lee, can blight shades run away like this?
It's my first time, but I won't let him go.
Did he lead us here on purpose?
Hold. He stopped.
What's he up to now?
He wants to fight.
You've done pretty well.
Lee, did you hear that?
If the blight shades were just info fragments, those words. Instructor Jewel was among the first Yinglongs to arrive at Wuling. He personally founded this Tanjiang Hall. He didn't just instruct the Yinglongs. Many watchguards and Tianshi took his lessons as well.
And if a great disciple like you came to see him off, I bet he could finally rest in peace.
Truth is, Instructor Jewel's favorite disciple was always you.
What?
That day, when you reported to the Yinglongs, remember what you...
Not...
I asked you why you joined the Yinglongs. You're not a Wulinger and knew nothing about our mission. You said, I want to travel to every dangerous place on Talos 2 and fight injustice wherever I see it.
Ah, I remember! And you told me I was being childish.
Well, congratulations. I still do.
Why you... Why are you so...
Because it suddenly came to mind. To help the other victims of the Blight. Instructor Jewel. Since when did I stop caring about that? Did it start here?
Hey, you spacing out again?
You actually lived up to your words.
Huh? What is she up to now? Hey, slow down! Chancellor Zhuang and the main force are arriving soon.
The local threats to Tanjin Hall have largely been neutralized. This will serve as our new sentry base to support our forces. True heroes of Wuling. Without them to pave the way, reaching this point would have been all but impossible for us. Once this is all over, we'll bring them home.
But as the situation stands, our only way is forward.
We've reviewed the files recovered by the Yinglongs and prepared our data solution for Shiranite Nexus expansion.
If prudence is our choice, performance boosting the Shiranite Nexus will be the most effective solution. We should be fully prepared before our next move.
The very large rift. The epicenter of this terrible disaster is within reach. Of course, we cannot afford any mistakes as we prepare to enter the concentrated miasma. Tianshi Zhuang and I will organize the crew and get things out of the way. You'll set off once you're all set.
I'm a little worried about Arcane and Chen. They just had a tough time. This... Enmin, you're here. I'm just thinking about things. When they told me that I wouldn't become an Yinglong, I felt really bad about it. But I gradually found out that becoming an Yinglong wasn't really that important. You know, being myself and doing things my own way, that's probably the best thing for me. I'm just kinda worried about Arcane. I don't think I know her at all. As we go deeper into the zone, it feels as though she's turning into someone else. There are times when I couldn't see any life in her eyes. She's letting her Yinglong duties crush her. When I look at her, it feels as though I'm looking at those blight shades. Maybe she thinks it'd be alright to fall in this I just prefer the Leisha Yang I once knew, and not this Arcane Enmin. If things happen and she starts getting some really stupid ideas, please... Yeah.
I'm resting, since it's what everyone wants. Do you need me for something? Someone must navigate this miasma-choked place. I am the best there is, so I must bear with it. I'm a task leader of the YSTF. I'm far more used to such levels of operational intensity than you can imagine. We have already witnessed the sacrifices of so many predecessors. Here comes the cruel jest. The battle has only just begun. You and Chen are quite alike in some aspects. When it comes to fulfilling your ideals and visions, but when things become unforgiving, not only do we need to make the right choice, we need someone to make the cruel choice. You might not approve of this notion right now, yet it is exactly where I stand my ground. Starting from the day I crawled out of the ruins, it became the only thing on my list.
Endman, the very large rift is just ahead. The moment to end it has...
Then we shall ride the momentum.
Roger. One more push.
like the taste of this skill. Gotta keep some on me.
instructor use pale blightshade. What is it exactly?
We had 0 visual reports. The miasma kept us from going this far.
These blight shades feel pretty creepy to me. Should we avoid them?
We should. Let's find another way.
Smell for danger. Should we engage?
I'm not luxury.
I'm sorry. Let this be your hand.
The blight miasma may have made the blight shades more dangerous.
We should avoid engaging the hostiles directly. We are very close to the very large rift. The intel we have about the area up ahead is insufficient. The ether is always changing. Stay close.
Careful. Don't let the blight shades tie us down.
You must uphold Tianqi's trust. Till our final breaths. Must uphold Tianqi's
How good
trust.
this one is.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
All these twists and turns. So complicated.
The rift should be up ahead. Stay on track and keep going. Light shades, do not approach.
We must uphold the Tianqi's trust.
Eat well, sleep well, rest well. That's the wisdom of the pack.
Head right. And then you decide.
Used to think they were ghosts. I only learned they are called Aurelines after coming to Wuling.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
It's our only pass. We must take that blight jade.
This one looks really tough.
Look at its head. Crush it with the ceiling.
We have. Till our final breaths. What have I?
Anyone hurt? Arcane, you alright?
I'm alright. The Serenite Nexus is safe as well.
That cave-in was unexpected, but that fall actually brought us closer to the rift.
Trust in you, take your end! Get flat,
You pulled off a sleek move. We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
Maintain formation. Vermin until our final breaths.
The blight miasma may have made the blight shades more dangerous.
We should avoid engaging the hostiles directly.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
Blight miasma may have made the Blight Shades more dangerous.
We should avoid engaging the hostiles directly.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Till our final breaths. We must uphold Tianqi's trust. formation. Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Must uphold Tianqi's trust.
Your hands.
The blight miasma may have made the blight shades more dangerous.
We should avoid engaging the hostiles directly.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
Sorry. Oh, it's your hand.
The blight miasma may have made the blight shades more dangerous.
We should avoid engaging the hostiles directly.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Maintain formation. We must uphold the Tianqi's trust.
my side. Don't let me down. Think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head.
Arknights.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
Maintain formation. Till our final breaths.
Careful. Don't let the Blight Shades tie us down.
Lift should be up ahead. Stay on track and keep going. Light shades, do not approach.
We must uphold Tianqi's trust. We must uphold Tianqi's trust.
Head right. And then you decide.
Light shade again!
Do not fight it. Use the energy alluvium above us.
Edmund! Anyone heard? Arcane, you alright?
I'm alright. The Sirenite Nexus is safe as well.
That cave-in was unexpected. That fall actually brought us closer to the rift.
Found it. Get ready. Time to end the miasma's source.
Leave it to me!
The Blight miasma is gone. The sentry base can be built at the Sirenite research labs.
The final target is very close. The plan now calls for the construct.
Nice. Everything's going super.
This is the day.
Shiranite Research Labs. The best Tianxia once worked there. The passing of these scientists dealt a serious setback to Etherside research.
Tian Shizhuang's instructor, Mi Feng's parents, and many others. The ground is even. All local threats have been eliminated. Let's inform Tian Shizhuang.
This is the ruins of the Shiranite Research Labs, in the heart of the Wuling Science Station. You've all done well. Our... Here, follow me, and tread carefully. The landscape of the research lab seems largely unchanged. After some basic repairs, we should have a way forward. The situation in the field is better than my estimates.
So, the bridge will use Shiranite?
Correct. We've prepared some general The research labs should still have some data and readings recorded when the very large rift ruptured. If recovered, they will benefit the future of Wuling. While we wait, I've decided to search the main building. The Tianshi can handle debris clearing and facility setups.
Yinglong Special Task Force will establish a...
We are in the heart of the Blight Miasma. And I shall repeat myself again, Arcane. Certain things shouldn't...
Understood.
I hope Lee doesn't sneak off for some miasma recon run. She feels so uptight and tense. Okay, I'll go after her.
Our homes, taken from us 10 years ago. Now we have returned as one. The goal is within our grasp. Onwards! For years, I would only revisit this place. I only realized today how many of my memories differ from truth. In any case, if you do recover some data, please meet me at the main building of the research labs.
Perlica, are you thinking about something?
Yeah. About the exiles. The very large rift might be hiding something dangerous.